What's up, boys? Got some more player props for you guys today on prizepicks. It's quite any other website, but I personally prefer prizepicks. Great website for player props. But yeah, they match your first deposit up to $100 using code DOMG right there. So when you guys set up for prizepicks, the link is in my description. But yeah, definitely use code DOMG, match your first deposit 100% up to $100. So yeah, definitely recommend joining prizepicks. Great website. A bunch of guys have signed up with my codes here, so I do appreciate you guys. But yeah, they're also doing a couple other deals on prizepicks, even more reasons to go ahead and join prizepicks. But like as you can see right there, Stephen Curry, they're doing a deal for his 3-point mix right now. If you guys are actually logged in, I'm not logged into an account right now, so that's why it's saying 5.5. But it's actually 4.5 on prizepicks right now. So most other sites, they have them at 5.5 3-point mix. Prizepicks, they have them at 4.5 for a limited time. But they're doing a 12 days of pick miss. And apparently there's going to be some huge deals. December or Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. So stay tuned for that. 12 days of Pickmas on prizepicks. They're doing a deal every single day up to Christmas. So pretty cool things they're doing on prizepicks. Definitely recommend joining. But I also started Patreon. We did pretty good last night. We were 3-1 on the day. Hit our power play. I usually do a lot more than just one power play. But I did get one power play out last night and it did hit. So that was pretty awesome. But if you guys want my daily picks every single day for NFL and NBA, definitely recommend joining. We hit 2 out of 3 power plays for NFL as well. So that was pretty good profit. And 3-1 in NBA yesterday. So pretty awesome right there. So if you guys want to join that, I recommend it. Patreon, $10 a month. That link is also in the description. And then free Discord also in the description if you guys want to go ahead and join that. But premium Discord also, if you guys do join the Patreon, you can talk to other people and me. So yeah, and finally, make sure you guys like the video and subscribe. Longer intro today. Just want to get some things out right there. But yeah, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications. Really just help me out. Let's go ahead and talk about some of these player props here. 3-game slate. I am personally playing very light tonight. Usually small slates are very tricky. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, Curry should be at 4.5 3-point mix. We'll talk about that right off the bat. So Curry 4.5 3-point mix is what we're going to go ahead and talk about today. He should be at 4.5, but again, not logged into account. So let's go ahead and take a look at this here. So let's hop over here. Curry obviously going to be starting at point guard more than likely. 5-point spread, 211 over-under. Kind of a low over-under. Spread isn't necessarily something you should be too worried about. Really, there shouldn't be any blowouts tonight. Unless one of these 5-point spreads gets out of hand. But Phoenix and Trailblazers just shouldn't get out of hand. Only a 1.5 point spread. But that one's got the highest over-under too. So that could probably be the best game for over-under. I'm not sure if Booker or Aiden are going to play. I thought it sounded like they weren't. But maybe they are. I don't know. We'll have to come back and see what's going on with that game. But yeah, Curry, starting point guard, going against the New York Knicks. Let's take a look at what they have him at for 3-point makes, or what the defense is against 3-point makes. So the Knicks here are about right in the middle. They're around about 2.84 to the point guard position. I wouldn't really focus on the number. I'd focus more on the matchup because not everyone is Curry, making like 6 3-pointers a game. So yeah, but 2.84 right there is what they're at, about in the middle of the league. A little bit on the easier side-ish for 3-point makes. So I do think Curry can hit this. In his last 5, he has hit this 1, 2, 3, and 4 times. Because again, we're taking a look at 4.5. So he's hit this 4 out of his last 5 games, and he can hit the record tonight. So yeah, I think he only needs like 2 or 3, right, to break that record. So I think it might be 2. So we'll see if he ends up making 4 or 5. So we'll see. But I think Curry could be a pretty good play for over 4.5. I think the Tacos have only missed like twice. Don't quote me on this. I'm not 100% sure, but I think the taco's only been wrong like 2 times out of like 8 or something like that. That might be wrong. It's something like that. But yeah. Let's move on though. Talk about some points here. Maybe you guys missed that Taco Tuesday deal. But let's take a look at Derrick Rose here. Under 16.5 points. So Derrick Rose, 16.5. Trying to ruin Curry's history night tonight. But 4 out of 5 hit, or 1 out of 5 hit rate for going over at 17, but he did just go over against Milwaukee, 18, 11, 8, 12, and 11. So he did go over against Milwaukee. Let's take a look at this matchup here, though. So the New York Knicks going against the Golden State Warriors again. Knicks are at home, 211 over under, 5-point spread. Already talked about that. But point guard going against the Warriors. Let's take a look at what the Warriors are allowing to point guards. And they are the third hardest matchup to point guards. So that is something to note. So I think this is a pretty good look to go on the under just based off of that. But it's obviously a lot more to go ahead and take a look at. But yeah, 1 out of 5 hit rate. There is no RJ Barrett tonight, so that's something to note. I believe he has a 1 out of 2 hit rate without RJ Barrett. I think it was the last 2 games. So no RJ Barrett in that game, I believe, and no RJ Barrett against Milwaukee. So But yeah, let's take a look at this here. Let's take a look at Derrick Rose. Derrick Rose, they have him at 15.7 points. So like I'm on the under as well over on Number Fire. Great website for projections. I recommend using that if you guys are trying to take a look at some projections. So yeah, they like Derrick Rose on the under as well. I think it could be a pretty good play tonight against the Golden State Warriors. Tough matchup. The only thing to note really is no RJ Barrett, obviously, but I do think he still should be able to hit the under in this game. So let's go ahead and take a look at, honestly, I didn't even realize when I was doing this. Every single prop today is from the Warriors and the Knicks game. So not exactly a good thing because it's, I mean, for the overs, kind of, at least points-wise, but I don't even have any overs for points. So I don't know. But yeah, all of them are in this game. Like, this game is really hard to judge. We don't know if KD is going to play or not yet. They already had Aldridge ruled out. They have like 12 different people out. And in this game, we don't know if Booker or Ayton are playing. So this is really the only game right here that is actually like kind of set. So this is actually a pretty good game to go off of, I feel like. But let's take a look at assists. I got two more for you guys. Both are under assists. So Burks here. I like him over 2.5 assists. So hit rates. He has hit 3 out of his last 5. He's either usually pretty good or pretty bad. So we'll see how this goes tonight. But 5-0, 5-0, and 3. So he needs 3 tonight against the Golden State Warriors. They should hopefully be passing a lot. But Burks starting at shooting guard. So let's take a look at that. Or he's expected to start at shooting guard. So the Warriors are allowing 2 shooting guards. They're about in the middle. I feel like 4.18 is the number. But yeah, they're pretty much right in the middle. A little bit on the harder side, I guess. 2 shooting guards assists-wise. So maybe he's going to be right around that number for sure, I feel like. But we'll see. Burks, he is expected to get 2.9 assists. So they like him over by about 0.4. So they like him over on 2.5 assists, and I do as well. We'll have to see. But yeah, definitely look in more onto these guys. Don't go directly off of what I'm saying, obviously. But kind of use this as, if you guys wish, a base for your research. So you guys take some of these suggestions, I guess, and look a little more deeper into them. But last one here, we're going to take a look at Draymond Green. 6.5 assists. 5, 2, 8, 3, and 9. These numbers are kind of a little bit skewed because of, Curry trying to break the record and all that. But yeah, Draymond Green, power forward, going against the New York Knicks. But he likes to pass, man. So let's take a look at the Knicks here. They're allowing the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5th. They're the 5th most allowed assist team to power forwards. So I do like Draymond over assists today. See where they like him on assists. So they have Draymond Green at 7.8 assists. So they like him on the over by a lot. So they love this number tonight. They have him at 7.8, and PrizePicks says him at 6.5. So they love him on the over tonight. And I also agree. I think that could be one of the better plays tonight. Especially if you take a look at more than just the last 5 games. Because this only shows you the last 5 games. If you take a look at the last 10, last 20, the hit rate is going to be a lot better than 2 out of 5. So just take that into account. But yeah, these are what I'm liking for tonight. So yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for the video, though, man. A pretty quick video. Yeah, it's only about 8 minutes long. So appreciate you watching, man. If anyone is new, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, answer our post notifications. The Patreon link, the PrizePicks link, and the Discord link is all in the description. The subscribe button right on the page. Go subscribe. But that's pretty much going to do it, man. Appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.